Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For this reading, so we're doing a part 2 of my last reading. So if you missed my last reading, it was Who is Drawn to You. So if you missed that, you can go look at that, figure out who is drawn to you right now. And then in this reading, we're looking at why are they drawn to you. So I have 5 piles to choose from today, so go ahead and choose whichever card, mushroom you're most drawn to. Someone recently suggested putting stones on the piles so it's easier for you to intuitively choose. I will do that. I decided not to for this reading just because I figured that the mushrooms were different enough, hopefully, to call to your intuition. But I will be doing that in the future. And of course, if anyone has any suggestions for the channel, completely open to anything you have to say. So yeah, go ahead and choose your pile. We'll see why are they drawn to you. I did shuffle songs for this reading, so keep that in mind. And they'll be linked in the description if you want to check out the song in your pile. So that's it from me. That's all I had to say. So, choose your pile and I will see you in your reading. Okay, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So here's the mushroom card that you chose. And this card actually has come out a lot in my readings that I've used this deck for. So something that I noticed with this card specifically, the little leaves at the bottom, they definitely, if you know, they look like little weed plants. So I don't know if any of you smoke weed, and for some reason that's what's drawing this person to you. Maybe they're a stoner, maybe you're a stoner. So I don't know. It could be something about that, to be honest. For some of you, not all of you, but so we have I cannot fight gravity, but I can learn how to fall. Okay. So I'm gonna pull. We'll see. Well, I'm going to pull more cards. Let's see. Okay, so we have phone, calling, messages, texting, communication, voicemail, reconnecting, networking, notification. So, okay, part of the reason why this person is drawn to you is because they want to talk to you. Then maybe they just want more conversations with you. I was actually kind of not expecting this. From what I remember of your reading, this actually is kind of nice because initially what I was thinking with the other cards in your pile, that I remember that this person might not have genuine intentions for connecting with you. Maybe for a few of you that could be the case, but I'm kind of sensing with phone that actually there's an interest, a more genuine interest, wanting to have conversations with you, maybe wanting to know how you're doing, wanting to talk to you. And in general, communication makes me think of just connecting with other people. So I feel like this person wants to connect with you. For few of you, maybe this is a past connection. This person wants to come back around and reconcile. So let's see. We also have passion with beetroot. And I'll be looking into the book for that card. We also have the second house. So yeah, I mean, the second house, to be honest, made me think, was really the main reason why I thought possibly there could have been not really a genuine reason for coming towards you, being drawn to you, wanting to connect with you, which again, I think with the phone kind of disproves that. I think this person does want to connect with you, maybe on a mental level or maybe an emotional level. But I also kind of got the sense that there's something really relaxed about your personality that draws this person to you. I think with the second house, a lot of you could have a lot of self-respect, self-worth. You could be quite independent. And especially with like, I cannot fight gravity, but I can learn how to fall. It's kind of like, I feel like this person doesn't see you as a pushy person, not very controlling person. And kind of it's like you're more in control of yourself and what you're doing, maybe like what you plan throughout your day. And it seems like there might be a level of like autonomy with you. And I think that kind of actually draws this person to you. It might be because they might feel the same way with the second house. Like maybe they're more focused on the material world in some way. But we have passion. So, yeah, I definitely think for a lot of you, this person's passionate for you, especially considering the song that came out for your pile. So I guess I'll show you that now. So, pile one. This takes me back to my middle school days. Your song is Touchin' on My by 303. So if you do know about that song, or if you don't, I guess, it is a very like sexual sort of song. So I do feel like for a lot of you, this person wants to connect with you. This person feels like you're interesting, that you're independent. They might also feel like there's something challenging about you, like because if they see you as someone with high self-esteem, high self-worth, they might feel like you could be a bit picky with who you choose to like connect with. And I think that it would really kind of, to be honest, it might stroke this person's ego a bit if you were to show interest in them. And, I think something like that. It is, I don't know if I feel like there's any meaning behind it, but I just find it interesting that we have two very red, well, we have a vegetable here with beetroot. I'm pretty sure that's a vegetable. Um, and an apple here, but the red color. So yeah, I don't know, like a lot of passion, possibly. I think that the sign is Leo here. It always kind of tricks me because that little loop is not closed like I feel like it should be. But I think that's a Leo energy, which Leo to me is like, I see it as a very romantic sign. Someone who could be very loyal, um, someone who takes like dating quite seriously, as far as like they're very interested in dating and stuff like that. So it could be, yeah, I definitely feel like there's an attraction for a lot of you in this pile. But yeah, let's take a look at beetroot. So it says, look at the core of what usually motivates you for direction and a lifting of any negative energies, because a focus on self-love and developing a better understanding is needed. Beetroot supports your heart chakra and will allow you to, and will show you that new projects, personal goals, and emotional healing are all in positive light with a chance of success. Challenges include family disagreements and getting stuck on the superficial. It's associated with Saturn and Venus, which I think is pretty interesting considering the second house coming out in your reading. So for some of you, I kind of forgot this, but like the second house could be kind of saying that you know this person from work. And maybe it's like the close proximity of like being around you at work kind of just shows them more of you and is what draws them to you. Like maybe they would not have met you if they weren't, you know, at the same workplace. Obviously, that's not for everybody, but for some of you, that could be the case. But yeah, like it's also associated with Venus, so I definitely think there's again an attraction here. They find you to be very attractive. They have a lot of passion for you. And yeah, like even with Saturn, like you could be someone who's kind of disciplined. Again, like you might be quite independent, focused on maybe yourself or certain goals in life. And I think this person finds that interesting about you. Interesting. So it's not actually associated with Leo, but Sagittarius. So that's cool. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they find you to be quite adventurous. Sagittarius is like kind of a very like freedom loving, so kind of independent zodiac sign. So again, I kind of get the sense that you come across as like independent. You have your own life going on. There's things that maybe this person doesn't know about, which I think draws them to you, and they're like curious about your life. Especially if this person knows you from work, I think they could be very curious about like more of what goes on in your life outside of work. Um, So yeah, and I just other things like I definitely get like a romantic vibe from this pile. Looking at the seven on the passion card for some of you, like that does make me think of the seventh house. So like long term partnerships. For some of you, it's like this person is drawn to you because they want a relationship with you. I definitely think that could be the case. And even like the apple in this card being struck with an arrow. Like for some of you, I kind of feel like that could even be like their heart getting struck with an arrow for you, like having a crush on you. Um, you like make their heart flutter a bit. So I think that's basically all I get for your pile one. I hope that it did resonate with you and you enjoyed the messages. Thank you for watching, and that's it from me. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next pile. Bye. Okay, pile two. Welcome to your reading. So we're gonna find out why your person is drawn to you. Forgot to mention in pile one, but yeah, just in case you skipped the intro, before this I just posted a who is drawn to you reading. So if you missed that and you want to know who's drawn to you, could feel free to check that out. And yeah, so here's why they're drawn to you. So I chose this mushroom card. Let's see. It says I can let the past go and move forward. Okay. So I don't know, maybe they're drawn to you because maybe you have a level of like detachment from outcomes. Kind of like pile one, they didn't come across as a very like pushy person or very controlling person. So it could be that they sense like maybe a similar thing within you. Let's see. So we have Kleenex. Sad, emotional, grief, release, support, fragile, empathy, compassion, expressing, mend, sick. So I will say, from what I remember of the cards that came out in your reading, I kind of get kind of like two different stories coming out in your reading, so I apologize for that. I just do want it to resonate for the people who are watching, and I kind of sense that there could be a few different ways to read these cards. So you have duality with banana. It's a water energy. And yeah, so let's see. Then we also have the 12th house introspection. Yeah, like the 12th house, which I feel like is kind of like associated with Pisces energy. We have water energy here, and then we have this like very emotional sort of energy. And I think in general, like the biggest thing of why this person's drawn to you has to do with emotions. And I think that's true for anyone who's chosen this pile, but I think there might be different reasons why this person's drawn to you. So for some of you, it could be that this person's drawn to you because you let them go with I can let the past go and move forward, and they might be feeling very emotional about it. They feel like they miss you. They feel such a connection with you, like a spiritual connection with you with the 12th house. And I think it's very hard for this person to maybe detach from you. So that's kind of like one thing that I see. The other thing of why this person could be drawn to you is because they see a very empathetic side to you. Like maybe you do tend to get very emotional. Maybe you're very sensitive. You're very empathetic and very loving. And the fact that like this person sees you as feeling comfortable enough to express your emotions, they might feel drawn to that. Because I do get the sense for some of you, the reason why this person's drawn to you is because they feel like they could be safe with you, like opening up about maybe their emotions because you seem to be so sensitive and emotional. I even get the sense that for some of you, you might even inspire this person to be like more in touch with their emotions. That could definitely be the case. The one other kind of thing I get, which I really would hope is not the case, but it's possible, there might be kind of a mean energy here in why they're drawn to you. And I would say this is more unlikely than the other situations. So I hope that not many people are in this group. But yeah, for some of you, it could be like this person sees like it's like they're drawn to you because they want to make you emotional, like they want to make you sad. They see that you're so sensitive and so emotional and so empathetic and maybe compassionate, and it's like for a few of you, again, I would hope is like maybe this person kind of feels like you're an easy target. And for whatever reason, they feel like they hold power over your emotions and they could make you feel sad. And for some reason, maybe for some of you, there's like a little bit of a kind of sadistic energy of they get joy out of that. But yeah, I would hope that's not the case. And I kind of get the sense that that's not the case for most people who chose this pile. Yeah, yeah, I really think it's like for most of you, they're drawn to you because they sense that you're like sensitive, compassionate, empathetic, and yeah, like with the 12th house, you could be deeply spiritual. Yeah, and for some of you, again, it could be this idea that you've let someone go. Like with the 12th house, that makes me think of like a bit of being hidden, isolated, possibly. So yeah, for some of you, it's like they're sad that and they miss you, and that's why they're drawn to you. Um, we have the number 27. I don't know if someone here could be 27. I think I'm inclined to say that because I'm around that age. So I kind of just assume a lot of my viewers are around my age. I shuffled songs for the reading. So let's see your song. Oh, yeah, so fitting. How Does It Feel by Bank, Cosmos Midnight. It's linked in the description if you want to check it out. Actually, this is a song I stole from like old work playlist. I actually really like this song. I think it's nice. And actually, I looked into the lyrics after I shuffled out the song, and I was kind of shocked to find out that like that I was not right about the lyrics, because what I hear in the song is like something like laying in the sun, wishing you were mine. So I kind of think that could resonate for the group that like you've let this person go and they're missing you. So it's like wishing you were still theirs or that you were theirs. But it actually says wishing you were numb. So I was surprised about that. And I feel like that, well, first of all, it fits. How does it feel when we're talking? Like there's so much emotional energy here. So I feel like that's a confirmation that, yeah, definitely for some of you, it's like your feelings, your emotions, how sensitive you are is why they're drawn to you. Um, yeah. So yeah, I'd say that. And yeah, I don't know. For some of you, it does come across as a little bit twisted, um, like they get some sort of joy out of you feeling emotional about something, and it's like, yeah, you wish you were numb, you wish you didn't feel these emotions, and it seems kind of sadistic. So I'm very sorry if any of you resonate with that scenario, but again, I am hoping that that's not the case for most of you. So yeah, let's take a look at duality with banana. I know this card has come up quite a bit in my readings. I feel like I almost remember what it says. But yeah, it says, it is time to look at the shadow and the light in conjunction with each other. Each is as strong as the other, and both have positive qualities and learning points for you. The answer to any question is maybe, and perhaps moving away a little will allow a better view, as bananas ask you to stand back and look at the horizon. Do not give in to any situation that doesn't align with you at present. It's associated with Cancer, which is quite fitting. Yeah, it is like a water energy, and yeah, Cancer is a water sign. We got Cancer and Pisces showing up, which I don't know, all over this spread talks about like emotions and feelings. It's also associated with Venus as well. And yeah, I also kind of got the sense that perhaps for some of you, like it would be like, I would assume maybe few of you, this could be a work connection, since that is a song that I got from work. So maybe you know this person from work. I also say that because it's associated with Venus. So yeah, and yeah, like with the banana, like the answer to any question is maybe. It kind of feels like, yeah, for some of you, it's like this person is sad because they feel uncertain about you and about the connection with you, and it's like a sense of missing you. So yeah, that's your reading, pile two. I hope it did resonate with you. Thank you for watching. Sorry for all the different, I guess, interpretations or stories. I hope it was easy enough to follow and get the messages that you needed. But yeah, thank you for watching. Gonna go ahead and move on to the next pile. So yeah, that's it. Bye. Okay, pile three. So we're gonna be taking a look at why this person is drawn to you. And I'm just gonna give a little reminder. I just posted a reading of who is drawn to you. So if you did miss that and you wanna, like, you're curious, you wanna know who is drawn to you, like who we're talking about, you can feel free to check out that video. But yeah, let's take a look at your card. So here's the mushroom card that you chose, and so it says, today I have the courage to be seen. So I think I'll just say it, like the vibe that I got from your reading is that, like, it seems like this person's like very inspired by you. I think that's coming through pretty strong of why they're drawn to you. So we have coffee, meeting, casual date, run-in, catching up, gossip, advice, venting, socializing, discussion. So yeah, I don't know, like maybe this person's drawn to you because they want to meet up with you, they want to catch up with you. Maybe they, for some of you, if you drink coffee and this person likes coffee, maybe they actually do want to get coffee with you. But yeah, I think this person wants to socialize with you. They want to spend time with you. They want to meet up. Let's see. So we have number 29, fertility. It's a water energy. And then we also have Aquarius, collaborate. Okay, so this feels like someone who's like drawn to you because you might be this person's friend, they might want to be your friend. I feel like for a lot of you it could be that you're already friends with this person, and it's like yeah, this person wants to hang out with you, they want to catch up. With Aquarius, so there's a very social vibe coming through in your reading, and like Aquarius I definitely associate with like being very social, maybe being popular, having a lot of friends. So I kind of get the sense that they feel like you're like that you're maybe very social, you're quite popular, you meet up with a lot of people, maybe you have a lot of friends. And okay, so the song that you got, I shuffled songs for this reading. And this is where I'm getting a lot of like what I think about your pile. The song that you got is Be Like You, by Dante Klein and Sean Jacobs. So you can check out the song if you want in the description. But yeah, I think like, you know, this person wants to be like you in some way. They're inspired by you. And I feel like they just want to get to know you. And yeah, like I think you inspire this person. For some of you, this person, so something that I mentioned with Aquarius energy, because it's related to Uranus and kind of relates to technology. So you could know this person online. For some of you, maybe it's like if you have a like presence online, and they see you as quite successful, popular. Like they want to be like you. They want to be successful. They want to be popular. They want to be around people, collaborating with people. They might be drawn to you because they want to collaborate with you. For some of you, maybe this person could be around the age 29. I noticed that most of my viewers are around my age, so I feel like that could kind of stand out to someone. They may want to connect with you on an emotional level, since there's some water energy coming through in the fertility card, but the Aquarius kind of relates more to the mental level. So I don't know, maybe this person finds you to be very smart and that inspires them. Um, yeah, I feel like there's just this energy of this person really looks up to you. And there's something about like, um, yeah, I guess just wanting to take after you in some way. Hopefully, I don't know if you're the type of person that feels like uncomfortable with that, or if you're the type of person who kind of likes that. But yeah, for some of you, maybe it could be an annoying thing, like they're copying you type of thing. But I think it's just like they're inspired by you. They find you to be very interesting, maybe very unique. You could inspire this person to be perhaps like with Aquarius energy, it's like a usually a very authentic sort of energy. So if they see you as that way, like maybe they're wanting to embrace some sort of authenticity within themselves as well. So maybe it's not exactly like they want to copy you, but maybe it's more like they're just inspired by your authenticity, and it kind of makes them maybe feel more motivated, or um, like it encourages them to be more authentic themselves. So let's take a look at fertility. Okay, so it says the nurture of elements around you is highlighted, and watermelon energy shows that you will reap what you have sown. The wisdom of nature is at forefront, and answers, discoveries, and inspiration will be found there for you. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person finds you to be like inspirational. Plan well, stick with things, and look after those around you. I think that's pretty fitting with Aquarius energy as well, like very friendly, like wanting to look after people and humanity. So yeah, they like might see those things within you and they feel inspired by that. Challenges may be failure to connect with others and inauthenticity. Very interesting. So, yeah, for some of you, I do feel like it could resonate that this person is kind of not being very authentic by trying to be like you in some way. Like maybe it doesn't really work for them. Yeah, yeah. And so it's also, the card is associated with Leo and Mars. So yeah, like even Leo energy, I think both Leo and Aquarius energy come across very similarly, as well as like basically all the sister signs. This is kind of random and I'm sure this doesn't matter to say, but I was just thinking recently like how Virgo and Scorpio are opposite signs, right? Wait, is it? Or is it? Wait, no, it's not. It's Taurus. Never mind. Like scratch that thought. Never mind. But yeah, so but yeah, both Leo and Aquarius to me like stand out a lot, and like Aquarius is very unique and stands out in that way. Leo is very like showy and like steals the spotlight. So I feel like they see that in you, and like yeah, again, it inspires them. For some of you, it can be a little bit annoying that this person like maybe tries to copy you and it doesn't come across the same way. But yeah, that's basically your reading, pile three. So I hope it resonated with you and that you enjoyed the messages. So thank you for watching. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next pile. Bye. Okay, pile four. Welcome to your reading. So here's a little mushroom card that you chose. Um, So we're looking at why are they drawn to you. If you're new to the channel, I just did a reading of who is drawn to you. So if you did want to check that out to know like who we're talking about in this reading, you can feel free to do that. Just giving a little reminder. But yeah, so why are they drawn to you? Let's take a look. So we have wherever I am there. So I don't know, with this card, it just makes me think of being very present in the moment. So I don't know if it's like this person sees you getting like lost in the moment. Like you're very present in the moment. You get maybe very focused on the present moment, and I don't know, maybe there's something about that that seems interesting to them. They're drawn to you for that reason. I don't know, it's something that I've been drawn to in other people, especially like if I've seen people like, I guess, working or something like that, and it seems like they've zoned out or like they're not even paying attention to the rest of the world. They're just like focused on the specific task that they're working on. I don't know, it creates a level of maybe mystery with that person. So I don't know, maybe this person finds you to be just a little bit mysterious. And yeah, something about being very present in the moment draws them to you. So let's see, we have medicine, getting help, aid, mental health, physical fitness, sickness pills, vitamins, diet change. Let's see, we also have ritual, sweet corn. Okay, yeah, definitely for some of you, it seems like this person might be drawn to you because of your rituals. Like, it definitely makes me think with like physical fitness, vitamins, diet changes. Like, for some of you, you might have rituals around that. It could even be like a certain type of medicine you take. For some of you, so I think it could be that, like, I don't know, this might be kind of specific, so maybe it's not for everybody in this pile, I would assume. But like, for some of you, if you take a certain type of medication, and maybe you've spoken about it, like maybe you've talked about how it's helped you or maybe how it hasn't helped you. There's might be something like they want to talk with you about that, like maybe ask you questions if they're curious, like maybe they have similar issues or something like that. So maybe they feel like they could learn something from you, or maybe if you've been struggling in some way with your health in any way, maybe this person feels like they could give you some advice, they would be able to help you. For some of you, maybe it's like you're very healthy and you like have a workout routine, you have maybe a strict diet. Again, that could be just for specific people watching, like maybe this person's very curious about that in some way, or they're drawn to you for that. Let's see, and then we also have Pallas Athena, think. Yeah, I definitely get the sense for a lot of you. Like maybe, yeah, if you resonate with like having a workout routine, I don't know, maybe it's like they've noticed the muscle growth or something like that. So they're, yeah, like maybe drawn to you for that. Who knows if maybe they are, I feel like there's a level of like wanting to learn something from you, possibly. Um, I also do kind of get the sense, maybe for some of you with medicine, they might be drawn to you just because they might think that like you have a healing presence to them. Being around you heals them. It makes them feel better. Um, yeah, I would say so. With Pallas Athena too, like okay, like you, I don't know. Maybe I feel like there's something about you that seems very like a lot of self mastery. Like with Pallas Athena, this person could be drawn to you for the way you think, your mind, your intelligence. It also has to do with strength. So, like, I feel like there could be like a discipline with you, like with ritual. Like maybe you have a very strict ritual of the way you do things or something like that. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like this person sees you as very like successful. Um, and good at many different things, I think. There might be an energy within you that like you could learn to do anything, and that might be something that draws this person to you, which is actually, now that I think about it, I feel like that fits pretty well with the song that was shuffled for your reading. So you guys got Can I by Alina Baraz, Gallon, oh god, okay, Gallon Matty, okay, whatever. It's linked in the description if you want to check it out. But the energy that I get from that song is that this person is, yeah, I feel like this really fits. Like this person's fascinated with you. Like the song sings something like, "You never knew." I can see a universe inside of you or something like that. Like you're not aware that like there's a whole universe inside of you. Really what I think about that is just that this person finds you to be so fascinating that they could like explore you, discover things about you. And it seems like you might be the type of person who has a lot of ambition in life. You want to achieve a lot, and it's not just in one realm of life. Like I don't know. I feel like this person sees you as very capable of like maybe learning anything that you want to learn, accomplishing anything you want to accomplish, and it seems like to them you have like an interest in many different things. So it's like they're very curious about that. I think they want to discover more about you, more about what you know about, because I think there is something that's kind of shocking to them about the things that you know. Like it's unexpected for them. So I think it draws them to you. And it's like, what else about you do I not know? There might be a lot. So let's take a look at sweet corn with ritual. So that's an earth energy, by the way. I think earth and air come through the strongest in this pile. I think that's also a Leo symbol on the ritual card. But yeah, let's take a look. So it says, though there may be unknown forces surrounding and working for you, you are being prompted to join in through dedicated study and physical action. Was that like not the most perfect thing with Pallas Athena, think? And yeah, like with what I just described. Yeah, I feel like there's something about you that's self-taught, I think, and this person's drawn to you because of that. But yeah, it says beneficial esoteric teachings are worthwhile pursuing, and a deeper connection with another is being forged, perhaps without you even realizing it. Be careful of secrets and confidential knowledge that may cause harm. Yeah, it's associated with Leo and Venus. So yeah, like Venus again, like to me just gives like a very sort of successful energy. Possibly they find you to be very attractive as well. I'm not sure if I sense like really much of a romantic energy in this pile. Not that it couldn't be, but yeah, I don't know. It just feels more like someone who's like kind of like I think the last pile it was like kind of inspired by you, but more so I guess like fascinated with you, I would say. So I don't know, I feel like that might come across as more of a platonic energy, but yeah, well, maybe not, because I think of Leo energy as quite romantic. For some of you, maybe this person's very romantically like drawn to you, and I really think that could be the case with the song as well, because the song is pretty romantic, to be honest. So that's your reading, pile 4. I hope it resonated with you and that you enjoyed the messages. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you back in the next reading. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the last pile. Bye. Okay, my last pile 5. How are you guys doing? So if any of you are new to the channel, I just recently posted Who is Drawn to You. So if you wanted to check that out to know who we're talking about, feel free to do that. But yeah, so this is Why Are They Drawn to You? Here's the mushroom card that you guys chose. And so it says, I will never ask you about your backup plan. Huh. I don't know. Okay, let's see. So maybe there's something where maybe the reason why this person is drawn to you is because you mind your business or something like that. And I don't know, maybe they feel like I don't know, maybe it's like there's this energy of like they feel like you might be a little bit hard to impress. They're not fully sure, I don't know, like maybe how much you care about something, if like they feel like you don't ask about things. And I don't know, maybe that could be a reason they're drawn to you. But okay, let's get into it. So we have sunglasses. Watching, stalking, new perspective, clarity, realizing the truth, focus, perception, insight. We also have refinement with Dahlia. We got Scorpio showing up on this card. and it's also associated with air energy. And then we have the 11th house, community. Okay, so I mean, obviously, this person could be stalking you in some way, especially seems like maybe online with the 11th house, because I associate the 11th house with like maybe networking and technology, and community as well. So I don't know, maybe you know this person from a community. For some of you, maybe this person is a friend of yours, or maybe they're drawn to you because they want to be friends with you. Um, there's going to be some interesting messages coming through your reading when I pull the shuffled song that came up for your reading. Um, but before I jump into that, I don't know. I just want to sit with these cards and see. I guess like so. This person maybe has gotten some clarity about the connection with you. We have realizing the truth. Something about maybe their perception of you has shifted. It could be that this person is drawn to you because they feel like you kept them as like a backup plan type of thing. Like, there could be an energy that this person feels like you didn't like choose them first. Maybe that you chose someone over them, and maybe there's something around that, and there just seems to be kind of like a lingering energy, or like they are focused on you and attached to you on some level. And it could be because they feel betrayed on some level that you didn't choose them over someone else. For some of you, it could be kind of like reversed, that this person kind of kept you as a backup plan. And it could be, I kind of get this sense, especially with sunglasses, with this sort of like watching, stalking sort of energy, definitely makes me think that this person doesn't have access to you in other ways. So I kind of wonder if there might be some history within your connection with this person where this person kind of strung you along a little bit or kept you as like a backup plan, and perhaps you walked away because you didn't feel prioritized by this person on some level. And it could be that that might be where the realizing the truth and clarity is coming through. Like maybe this person feels like they missed out on an opportunity with you because they weren't acting on something, or they weren't prioritizing you, or maybe they chose someone else over you, and maybe they feel like that was a mistake. um yeah, it's a little hard for me to detach from the song that you got. So the song that you got, oh gosh, okay, it's called Bitches Come and Go Brah, But You Know I Stay, by DJ Rehan, I don't know, and JW Velli. Just to warn you, if you do check out the song, it's quite offensive. And it's kind of it might make you laugh. It's honestly, the guy sucks at singing, in my opinion. It sounds terrible, but I really liked kind of like the background sound of the song, and like, I guess, I don't know if it's like considered the beat of the song, but the like instrumental part of the song is why I like it. And it also, I associate it with a specific person, and it does fit very well with the cards, which is why I mention it. And I think the song came up to kind of bring me this idea of like a connection that I had with someone, to maybe describe your connection and why this person might possibly be drawn to you. But yeah, I think it fits pretty well with like the energy of like, I mean, yeah, like maybe you weren't their first option in the past. Bitches come and go, so maybe they feel like they didn't have to maybe settle down, they didn't have to be serious about someone. And I don't know, it could be that the reason why they're drawn to you is because maybe they're regretting that on some level. for some of you, again, it could resonate more with like the fact that this person was not your first choice. And they feel a sense of betrayal about that because, but I stay. So it's like this person, they were choosing you first. And yeah, maybe they feel a little hurt that maybe they learned that they were just the backup plan or something like that. I definitely feel like that could be the case. And if it doesn't resonate with you, feel free to check out a different pile. This one feels pretty specific. And it is really hard for me to look at it in kind of a different way than that. So I'm sorry about that. So yeah, let's take a look at refinement. Number 42. So it says, be receptive to communications and messages that are incoming at present, as there is much to benefit your current situation. Dahlias inspire and ask you to improve yourself and current situations. You may find keys and a deeper meaning to mysteries that have evaded you for some time, or be given offers that seem unusual. Yeah, I don't know. I really think that fits well with this new perspective, perception, clarity, realizing the truth. Yeah, it's like maybe this person felt like there was something that they didn't understand about your connection for quite some time. Maybe they feel like they've gained clarity. Maybe it's clarity about their feelings. Maybe it's too late type of thing. Yeah, it says it can be very easy to fall for deceptive flattery and to have unrealistic expectations at the moment. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe this person love bombed you in the past. Maybe they feel like you loved bombed them and then suddenly switched up on them, and they feel this sense of like confusion for a while. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. It seems like. Huh. Okay. And it's associated with Scorpio and Mars. Yeah, so like Scorpio gives a sense of mystery. I kind of get the sense that for a lot of you, again, like you had history with this person. Maybe things didn't really go well with this person and you've like moved away from them or detached on some level. And I really do kind of get the sense that they like no longer have access to you, and it's causing them to feel drawn to you because they're curious about how you're doing now, what you're up to now. Maybe in some ways they see how they're missing out on something that they used to have with you. Yeah, and I can't tell like who might have been the backup plan, or maybe nobody was the backup plan, but maybe it's like there's like I will never ask you about your backup plan. Maybe this person feels like yeah, like I don't know, maybe betrayal. They feel like you're not showing interest in them, and I don't know, maybe you did it in the past and they're feeling like they miss that sort of attention that they got from you. I also just kind of find it interesting, the pink coming through. Like obviously these cards are all pink, but yeah, with Dahlia, more pink energy. So I don't know. I do feel like there could be some sort of loving feelings towards you. And again, like maybe a feeling of missing out on something that they once had or something like that. It's really what I get the sense from this pile. So yeah, that's your reading, pile 5. I hope it resonated. Maybe I kind of hope it doesn't resonate because it does kind of feel like maybe like a sad situation, but I hope you take care of yourself, pile 5. Do something nice for yourself. Treat yourself for me today. And thank you for watching. And hopefully I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.